All right, welcome. We have been chasing down Bink the Burglar, and finally caught up to this little thief. So this is going to be. I've only seen him at challenge 1 of 8. If he can show up on other numbers, I've never seen it, and I've hardly ever seen him. But he gets a basically gains a coin for free every round. So he's not tough. Like, none of the level 1 bosses are tough. But he is one that can surprise you, so it's definitely advisable to go ahead and sort of do some damage as quickly as you can to him and not let the match carry on any longer than it needs to. And so we're starting a new run here with Bink. So let's see how Paladin looks. And this is a different account, if you're wondering, why doesn't he been making all these videos? We've seen him beat these final bosses. Why doesn't he have any crowns? Well, this actually is a different account. I think this is the 4th different account I've played some of these dungeon runs on.
Uther versus Bink the Burglar.
Again, I haven't seen Bink that much, so although I kind of have a good idea of the basic strategy we want to use here, I am curious about what cards we see from him. And if we don't get something else, we'll just play this on 2. Again, we just want to get some damage in. We know that on 4 we're going to have some pretty good options. Does that change anything? I think it does change something. We're gonna hero ability this time. We should have a good turn 3 now. We're still not gonna be able to use the divine shield, but this will slow down the damage as we desperately need to slow down the damage. Good evening, Reaver's Roar. I'm doing really well tonight. How are you doing? Hey, thanks. Yeah, got it on sale over Black Friday. Was so excited. It's like the ultimate consecration here. Oh, he traded off, unfortunately. So we have him down to 8, so it's a good thing to notice that, hey, if we True Silver Champion, he doesn't have taunt, we can just absolutely end this over the next 2 rounds, right?
For justice.
And that's what we're gonna do. You're tired and under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that. It's that kind of year. I have had those days a lot these past few days where I've just felt really worn down. And I hope you can get some rest and feel better soon. You had a restless night. Well, that is Bink the Burglar. And you can see how even there, we had some decent turns, but even there, he was threatening to get out of control on us. So you gotta watch Bink.